Welcome. Tonight, I don't want to step on Danny's toes. We have two wonderful musicians tonight. Danny's always great fun to listen to. But Carolina Balloon Fest is this weekend, and that brings our good friend Bing Futch back to town. I tell people all the time, we have a wonderful music lineup that's worth the price of admission even without the balloons. But and we rotate bands all the time, but we have two that we bring back or try to bring back every year. One's the Scottish drum and pipe band, Albanock, and the other is, and if you hadn't heard Albanock, you don't really hear them. You feel them. You feel them. The other is Bing, of course, and we got in a situation after COVID where, with all the uncertainty, Bing had the audacity to schedule something else the third weekend of October, and so we put him under contract long term. So he's ours now. And I brought two sets of weekend passes we're going to give away tonight, but I wanted to tell you, because you're here, I know you love Bing. Bing opens the show for us, 3 o'clock when the gates open tomorrow. He'll be playing. On Saturday, Bing plays at 3:45, which is likely to go over into the Mass Ascension on Saturday afternoon. And if you hadn't lived really until you've heard Bing playing while the balloons are going up, it's a religious experience. And then on Sunday we get Bing twice. Bing plays at 1 o'clock and then again at 4:15, also probably in the launch window. So you get two opportunities to hear Bing play while the balloons are going up. So I can't really see, it's really hard. I'm gonna ask a trivia question about the Carolina Balloon Fest, and somebody help me with who raises their hand first or answers first. When was the very first Carolina Balloon Fest, even though it wasn't named that at the time? What year did it start?
All right, are y'all ready for some music? I am the preacher shouting out the news. I am the juke joint stomper playing the blues. I am the holy roller giving Jesus my cares. I am the candy man pushing my wares. I am the cowboy branding my steers. I am the Cherokee brave on the trail of tears. After all is said and done, with my maker I am one. I am the Okie on a dusty road. I am the banker in the tailor-made clothes. I am the hobo in a cold box car. I am the railroad baron with a long cigar. I am the ghetto brother about to lose his lease. I am the landlord cutting off the heat. I am the prisoner playing cards. I am the warden looking out on the yard. After all is said and done, with my maker I am one. I am the doctor saving the sick. I am the junkie craving a fix. I am the homeless child on the street so mean. I am the movie star on the silver screen. I am the champion on the finish line. I am the beggar holding up my sign. I am the rookie trying to make the Hall of Fame. I am the gangster who's fixing the game. After all is said and done, with my maker I am one. After all is said and done, with my maker I am one. I am one. I am one. I am one. I am one.
Thank you, guys.
Papa's name was a Hannibal, Mama was a Hannah Mariah. Everything we owned got all burned up in the Great Depression fire. Strip mines and one crop farming drained the green earth dry. We lost it all till only love was left. That's the one thing money can't buy. And we're all Dust Bowl children singing our Dust Bowl songs, and our crops won't grow, and the dust just blows. When the green fields are gone, when the green grass growing fields are gone, when the green fields are gone, when the green grass growing fields are gone. Well, they said in California there's work of every kind, but the only job I only got out there was waiting on a welfare line. Once I had a dollar, once I had a dream, but now all the work is being done by big old machines. And we're all Dust Bowl children singing our Dust Bowl songs, and our crops won't grow, and the dust just blows. When the green fields are gone, when the green grass growing fields are gone, when the green fields are gone, when the green grass growing fields are gone.
Thank you, guys, so much.
Anybody have Spotify out there? It's an amazing thing. I listen to a lot of, I don't play it, but I listen to a lot of old rock and roll. Steppenwolf is one of my favorites. I'm a child of the 70s, so you know. But this song kept coming up on my Spotify feed. It was called Jupiter's Child by Steppenwolf. So I kind of like that song, so I'm like, I've never played anything even approaching that, but I'm going to tonight. It's a full moon, guys. This is called Jupiter's Child. You're not like everyone. Your father is a fiery wizard, travels all around the sun. Nobody ever knew where you came from. Orphan girl, you grew up wild. Your father left you on the way home. Yes, girl, you're a Jupiter child. Wish I knew the way back to where you came. Don't embrace your own disgrace. Somebody help me off of this place. Like a pearl among the swine, you tried to live the way we do, hoping you would learn in time. But mankind, with all its virtue, will soon make you lose your smile. On this earth, with all this madness, heaven help the Jupiter child. Wish I knew the way back to where you came. I can tell by you it must be true. It's up on Jupiter's face. Don't embrace our own disgrace. Somebody help me off of this place. Don't embrace our own disgrace. Somebody help me off of this place. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Beans Futch. Come on, brother.
Give it up again for Danny Wicker, y'all. We're going to have to sit together and pick a little, man. We've got a lot of Similar tastes in music, I think. How y'all doing out there? I'm fabulous. I'm in Statesville. My second home. Love being here. And I don't know if you guys know or not, but I have been like living in nearby for about 2 or 3 weeks because I had a festival up in Black Mountain Music Festival that got canceled. And Milton was on its way to Florida, and if I drove, I was going to end up driving right into it. So we decided to go ahead and hang out. So I've been living at Carowinds. We have a campground right next door, and I've been like staying at Sam's Club or the campground and going to campground and Carowinds all the time. Been a lot of fun. So this song goes out to my wife, Jay. This is a brand new tune. Anybody out there got ADHD or know somebody who has ADHD? Yes. The club, you know it well. This is a song about people who have ADHD, but also it's a song about how my wife and I met and realized later in our relationship that we both had it, and we're like, oh, that explains a lot. So this is called ADHD Blues. Please remind me, baby, I will forget all by myself. Please remind me, baby, I will forget all by myself. Been in trouble all my life, baby, I could use a little help. I don't think that I am stupid, don't believe that I am slow. I don't think that I am stupid, don't believe that I am slow. I'm just wired kind of different, and I'm quick to overload. Some people hear voices, tell them what to do. Other folks make choices impulsively, that's true. You think you're really driving with the wheel right in your hand when you're nothing but a passenger and your mind's got other plans. Please remind me, baby, I will forget all by myself. Been in trouble all my life, baby, I could use a little help. My mother tried to tell me, you've got to handle this yourself. Oh, my mother tried to tell me, you've got to handle this yourself. Daddy didn't talk too much, he just say it with his belt. When I first met you, baby, Lord, you were tripping on me. When I first met you, baby, Lord, you were tripping on me. Now we're both tripping together, crazy in love to the nth degree. Yeah, yeah. Preachers, teachers, and counselors, the same thing they all said. You've got such potential if you could straighten out your head. They didn't know it way back then, they certainly know it now. That ADHD voodoo gonna catch you anyhow. Please remind me, baby, I will forget all by myself. Been in trouble all my life, baby, I could use a little help. Please remind me, baby, I will forget all by myself. Please remind me, baby, I will forget all by myself. Been in trouble all my life, baby, and I could use a little help now. Thank you. Thank you very kindly. Oh, ADHD, man. One of my favorite quotes is by Ralph Waldo Emerson. It's luxury is being understood. Amen. I'm going to play you some great music from across the pond. Here's a tune called Shady Grove. Lovely, lovely tune. And I'm going to do a little extra something to it. This is my version of Shady Grove. It's called Shady Groove. Thank you very kindly. All right, so this next tune is, it's an older tune. It's called That's What You Done to Me. And it's a blues song. And it's, I'm a kind of a happy-dappy guy, so it's really hard for me to write angsty stuff. So I had to dig way, way back in my catalog of ex-girlfriends from like high school or something to find the required, venom to write this tune. Because definitely not about anybody I've known in the past 25 years. So That's What You've Done to Me, and it is kind of a work of fiction, but not really. Have you ever seen a snake creeping down the street? Have you ever seen a snake creeping down the street? Take a hard look, woman, that's what you done to me. Have you ever seen a dog that ain't got nothing to eat? Have you ever seen a dog that ain't got nothing to eat? Take a hard look, woman, that's what you done to me. Have you ever seen a bird someone shot down from a tree? Have you ever seen a bird someone shot down from a tree? Take a hard look, woman, that's what you done to me. I'm a good man, baby. I treat you right. Buy you lots of nice things, no matter the price. I make love to you, baby, most every night. It don't make no sense why you can't treat me right. Have you ever seen a man laying dead as dead can be? Have you ever seen a man laying dead as dead can be? Take a hard look, woman, oh, that's what you done Thank you very much. And now I'm going to write or sing you a song that I actually wrote for my wife, Jay. And this was completely inspired by, I wrote it for Valentine's Day one year. This is called Redheaded Lover, which she's now letting me know, and in case you're watching this live, honey, that I have to either write a new song or rename this song because she no longer has red hair, now it's blue. So this is Redheaded Lover or Blue-Haired Lover in case you want to go that direction. A little Texas swing for you. I got a woman, she treats me so fine. I got a woman, she treats me so fine. She's my red-headed lover, she's my Valentine. Woke up this morning, who's right there by my side? Woke up this morning, who's right there by my side? She said, come over here, baby, let's go for a ride. Ah, yeah. Well, my baby up and left me and threw me off my track. Well, my baby up and left me and threw me right off my track. She said, I'm just going to the store, honey, and I'm coming right back. Ah, if you say so. Well, 1 and 1 is 2, 2 and 6 is 8. 8 about my baby, now let's get something straight. I got a woman, she treats me so fine. She's my red-headed lover, she's my Valentine. She's my red-headed lover, she's my Valentine. Sláinte va, everybody. Here's to your good health. Sláinte va. It is so great being back with y'all here. Looking forward to a great weekend at Carolina Balloon Fest. It's gonna be perfect weather. Here's a tune called Grandma's Jam, and I'm gonna use the looper pedal down here. So I've got this big box of toys down here of things I'm gonna start letting out. And we will take an intermission break. And then Presley is going to give away 2 more tickets, weekend passes to Carolina Balloon Fest this weekend. It's just going to be an awesome time. Lots of music, the balloons going up, beer garden, vendors. It's a lot of fun. If you've never been, come on out. They set the hook real good there. They really do. So just plan on it. If you're going to come out, plan on just coming out every year because it's just a really, really good time. Make it part of your fall tradition here in Iredell County. So I'm going to play some weirdness for you. Give you a sample of some of what's going to be coming up now. This isn't so weird, but I'll use the looper pedal. This is called Grandma's Jam. It doesn't go like that, but you know, you get the idea. Thank you. Thank you very kindly. So this next tune is a tune that, it takes me a long time to write music. I have ADHD. It's like, I get distracted, all kinds of stuff. And it takes me a long time to craft a piece of music, to be patient and bring it to completion, fruition, and make that harvest. And I just really hope the songs always come out fully formed. And if they do, I question where they came from, if I maybe heard them from someplace else because it was too easy. And sometimes you don't want to do that thought process. You want to realize that that song is a gift. You caught a tune by the tail. It was just bestowed upon you. And so this next tune is a tune just like that. It just came out of the oven, fully baked, and I've never heard it before anywhere. And so I simply thanked Great Spirit and said, okay, we're going to roll with this. But I didn't feel qualified to name it. How do you name something divine that drops into your lap? What are you going to call it? Joe? I'm like, here's a song called Joe. I don't know. So I just didn't title it. I just said, God gave me this song to play, borrow for a little bit while I'm on planet Earth, and I know I didn't write this, and so I'm going to thank him by playing it for you. And I went on and didn't name it for many years until I got to Baltimore, Maryland one summer and performed it at the Enoch Pratt Library System, and a lady came up afterwards. She said, that song you played with no title, to me it sounds like a sweet river, and I think you should call it that. So the first gift was getting the song to borrow for a little bit and play. The second gift was having Hazel Lindsay of Baltimore, Maryland name it. This is called Sweet River. Now this is also a looping thing. I'm going to lay down the mountain dulcimer first, and then over the top of that, I'm going to lay down some Native American flute. Thank you. Thank you very kindly. I'm going to do one more quiet one and kind of unusual. I'm going to do a quiet song, and then we're going to take a break. I'm going to end it kind of quiet, and then that'll allow people who want to sneak out before the next part of the show can quietly get out, because the second half of the show is going to be filled with lots of weird crap. I always try and like front load it with traditional and mellow, and then second half get a little weird. So I'm going to do this tune here. This is another original tune called Birds of a Feather, and another new tune. And this is a finger pick tune. And I was waiting for a student one day, and she was late, and so I started kind of noodling and messing around. But I didn't want to commit firmly because I knew that she would show up, and then that idea I was working on would go away. Well, I kept messing with it, and, well, she never showed up. Turned out I had the wrong day. But it was great because I was able to sit there and work on this. So this is called Birds of a Feather. Thank you. We'll take a short break, get some beverage, get some food, use the restroom, and we'll be right back with more music right after this.
All right, folks, anybody out there, we're getting ready to start back up. Anybody wants to come back in? I've got 2 more tickets. I've got 2 more tickets to give away. The trivia question this time, and Bing already kind of gave it away. Does anybody know what the name of this thing is? Yes. They're yours.
Yeah.
All right, go Mary Jane.
All right, y'all ready to get weird? All right, so I'm going to do some more tunes here for you, and then looking forward to this weekend. It's going to be such a great time out there at the Statesville Executive Airport. So this first tune here is called Put You Down. It's another one of those blues songs in the category of I don't feel that way about anybody, haven't felt that way for a long time. So I had to dig way, way back in my history. But this is a good one, man. This is like a I'm so mad at you kind of a blues song. This is called Put You Down. What makes you think you can get away with the mess you pull and the stuff you say? You may be fine, the most beautiful in town, but that don't matter a sniff to me. I'm about to put you down. Go ahead, get 'em on. Them old walking shoes. Baby, since I found you, well, I've had nothing but the blues. There's a dog, it's stepping. I don't want you around. Well, I suppose the joke's on you. I'm about to put you down. heard from you, Victor, George, and Tommy. Oh, tell me I'm a fool. Is that how you see me? Like I'm some kind of clown? Well, I suppose the joke's on you. I'm about to put you down. Don't let the door hit you. You fed me BS and nonsense, and this is just why I quit you. Walk away from here. I don't care where you're bound. Let someone else deal with your drama. I'm about to put you down. Thank you. Thank you very much. So even though Presley mentioned that I'd given away the answer, I really haven't talked much about this instrument tonight. I've just been kind of going along with all the tunes. This is an Appalachian mountain dulcimer, and they date back about 285 years to the Appalachian Mountains, and it is the only folk instrument indigenous to the North American continent, but it's got relatives in Europe. It's got the Swedish Hummel, the Norwegian Lengelike, the German Scheithold, the Hungarian Citra. These are all forebears of the instrument, but settlers to this country often couldn't bring their instruments with them or they got broken in transit. And so they created a new instrument from their memories, and it just turned out to be nothing like any of those other instruments from their past. It had 3 strings and basically a do-re-mi diatonic scale. It's the white keys of the piano, no black notes. So not all the notes or chords available to mountain dulcimer players like guitars and banjos and other stringed and fretted instruments. So it's unusual, and back in the day, people would just play the melody, the closest string, and the other 2 strings would drone like the drone of a bagpipe. So oftentimes this was called a bagpipe with strings, and it was perfect for playing the music from their homeland. So let me give you a little example of what it was like to hear the mountain dulcimer back then, and then I'll jazz it up maybe a little bit here for you. So I'm going to take all the accoutrement off of here and strip it down to its bare essentials here. Oh, sorry, I got to change back. I was going to change over, but I'm not going to do it just yet. Got a different dulcimer over here. Here we go. And this is actually a tune from Yancey County, North Carolina. This is a tune called Down the River I Go, Uncle Joe. And I'll kind of branch off from there and give you a little tour around the Appalachian, the Ozark, and the Blue Ridge Mountains. you very much. I'm going to play some more old time here for you. So I started playing mountain dulcimer in 1986 at Knott's Berry Farm Theme Park. And I was born and raised out in Los Angeles, and I didn't come out to the East Coast until 1993 after playing the instrument for a number of years, and met up with a dulcimer group and began playing there and hanging out and learning these tunes. And then finally, around 2007 or 2008, getting a chance to drive to some of the regions where some of these tunes came from for the first time. I'd never been out of California, never been out of Florida, and then suddenly I was in the mountains, all these different places, and hearing these great tunes. And so over the past 15 years, I've really drawn a lot of connections to these places and this music. And so one of the biggest, strongest connections is here in North Carolina, here in Statesville, up in Black Mountain. Lots of events I've done, Winston-Salem, and have really come to love all of you guys, the people, the food, the music, the countryside. And so the storms recently from Helene to Milton, and the tragedies unfolding on the nightly news. Many of us are still dealing with that. Even if we weren't directly affected, we know people who were affected, or we have been there and have a piece of our hearts in the mountains. And it's been really intense for people here and for people who just love the area. So this next tune is a tune that I'm sure many of you have heard. It's called Black Mountain Rag. Now, there's a Black Mountain, Tennessee. There's a Black Mountain, North Carolina, obviously. We like to think that this tune's about the North Carolina town. And I'm going to use the looper pedal on this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just start off and kind of show you how the mountain dulcimers began to fit in with the other people in the jam, because oftentimes we were only playing the melody. But we learned how to play the chops, and we learned how to play the bass parts and everything else. So I'm going to show you how that works out by playing all the different parts in the jam by myself. And sometimes this is great, and sometimes this totally stinks. So this is a little Black Mountain Rag for you. Thank you. Thank you very much. So real quick, if you have a beverage, go and hold it up right now. And those of you who are local, of course, and know about Carowinds, as Oktoberfest is going on right now. And I just about fell out of my chair when they did Ein Prosit at Carowinds this past weekend. So let's go ahead and do that. And then here's what we're doing it for. We're toasting to Gemütlichkeit. And that's a great German word which means the happy, cozy togetherness. People joining together and having good food, good beverage, and enjoying polite social discourse, loving each other and having a good time. And it's always a good time. So I wanted to lift this up, not only for all of us together here, but those of us who are not here, those of us who departed recently for whatever reason. And I know one of those people is Arnold Watts' mother, Luann, who passed away this past Tuesday. And I know he's feeling that right now, and he's being strong for his family and taking care of people, doing what he does. And I never met Luann, but having met Arnold, I imagine that she was an amazing woman who raised an amazing family. So for all of those people out there who have gone forward onto their journey someplace else, we wish happiness and joy. And to all of you who remain with us, to Gemütlichkeit. Ein Prosit means a toast. We're toasting Gemütlichkeit. It goes like this. Ein Prosit, der Gemütlichkeit. Ein Prosit, der Gemütlichkeit. 1, 2, 3, Sulfa, tiki-taki, tiki-taki, hoi, 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 tiki-taki, tiki-taki, hoi, 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 tiki-taki, tiki-taki, hoi, hoi, hoi. Prost. Here's to your health, everybody.
Now, can I tell you, Arnold's mother was a teetotaler. Thank you for cheering her on.
Nice. As the song says, right after they did the Ein Prosit at Carowinds, in heaven there is no beer, and that's why we drink it here. Here is one of the most beautiful songs ever written. Thank you. Thank you so much. Leonard Cohen, what a great, great song that is. Hallelujah. Another great song, if you're a fan of Leonard Cohen, or if you're just a fan of powerful songs, is a song that he wrote called Tower of Song. Check out a version of it sung by Tom Jones. Tom Jones was born to sing this song. I was listening to it today. Just a great, great, great songwriter. All right, let me see what I got. A couple more here for you. I promised you weird, weird, and I've got weird, weird for you. I'm not even going to tell you what this is. We'll see how many of you are classic 80s people. came from planet Claire. I know she came from there. She drove a Plymouth satellite faster than the speed of light. Planet Claire has pink hair. No one pees are red. No one ever dies there. No one has the hair. Some say she's from Mars, or one of the 7 stars that shines up pretty early in the morning. But she isn't. She came from planet Claire. She came from planet Claire. She came from planet Claire. Does anybody remember that song? It was like 1981 or something like that. I had the 45 of that one. My goodness, the B-52s on the mountain dulcimer. Anyway, I got one more for you. Thank y'all so much for coming out tonight. Thanks, Kathy. Thank you to Iredell Arts Council, and thank you to everybody who puts this show on every week, and it's a wonderful thing. And I love the fact that Statesville is alive and awake in the arts. You know, whether it be music or dance or photography. Photography. Did I just say photography? Photography, painting, all kinds of stuff. It's all here. And it's a wonderful, and that's why I continue. Every single time I come here, it's a fact-finding mission to get more information to give to my realtors so we can, you know, make informed choices about getting up this way. That's still the plan. That's still the plan. We're still coming up this way. So, thanks, everybody. I'm looking forward to seeing you this weekend at Carolina Balloon Fest. We're going to have a lot more fun. And I'm going to go out with another classic 80s tune that I know that you guys know very, very well. I want to hear you singing loud and proud. But one more toast going out to Gemütlichkeit and to everybody around here. You're a great family. You take care of each other. We like to see that. You live a good example. Prost! Here we go. God bless y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you. We got to save some for this weekend. Thank you guys so much. You know, let me just get this in tune here real quick. And I hope I see you guys out there this weekend. And if I don't, I will be back in the fall. Sorry, in the springtime, April or so. I'll be back around again. I always stop and see the group in Denver, not far from here. And then I have stayed. How many of you have gone over to that Walmart center over in Mooresville? I'm sure you've been over there, right? It's right by the Amstar Theaters. That is the best place sometimes to come over and park my rig for like a week. Because like apparently no one goes to that theater, so people just figure I'm in the movie theater. They never bug me. It's great. Anyway, everything you want is in that plaza. So it's kind of fun. So I'll be back in April, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys always. And then I'll let you know when I find out something about when we're getting up here. People always ask me, what's the timeline? Less than 4 years. Less than 4 years. Thank you all so much.